Man, the 2015 to 2016 season was incredible for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He was at PSG and seriously, it seemed like nothing was going to stop this guy. He was already a legend, but that year, he surpassed everything. At 34 years old, he showed that age was no problem. Zlatan scored 50 goals in 51 games. That's a lot, especially considering that he scored 38 of those goals in League One alone. He was the league's top scorer, and no one could beat him from the top spot. In addition to the goals, he also provided 13 assists, showing that it wasn't just about scoring, but also about making the team play. Comparisons to the elite players of that season are inevitable. Luis Suarez scored 40 goals in La Liga for Barcelona, and Cristiano Ronaldo scored 35 goals for Real Madrid. However, even in a league considered weaker, Zlatan left no doubts. He averaged 1.22 goals per game in the French Championship, something few can maintain. And look, the titles came naturally. PSG, led by him, won everything in France: Ligue 1, Coupe de France, Coupe de la Ligue and the Trophy de Champions. It was as if the team was unbeatable, and Zlatan was the driving force behind it all. But then comes the question: how come he wasn't more recognized internationally, especially with awards like the Ballon d'Or? This is something that is hard to understand. While Zlatan was shining in France, everyone was only talking about Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or in 2016, largely because of his Champions League and European Championship triumphs with Portugal. And of course, Messi always had his shining moments at Barcelona, where he won La Liga and the Copa del Rey. But if we just look at the numbers, Zlatan was no slouch. In fact, he scored more goals than Ronaldo and Messi in their domestic leagues. What really caught our attention was PSG's performance in the Champions League. They were eliminated in the quarterfinals by Manchester City, and that weighed against Zlatan in the competition for the awards. Even so, he scored 5 goals in the European tournament, which is no small feat. When we compare him to Suarez, Neymar or even Ronaldo's teammates at Real Madrid, we can see that Zlatan was practically carrying PSG alone. While these other stars were surrounded by stellar teams, Zlatan was the big name on the Parisian team. And he didn't just score goals. He decided important matches, scored in finals and led the team with confidence. Even with all the media focus on Ronaldo and Messi, Zlatan deserved much more attention for what he was doing that season. If we look carefully, it is obvious that Zlatan deserved to be more in the running for the 2016 Ballon d'Or. With 50 goals in the season, he surpassed even Messi, and was crucial in all of PSG's achievements in France. Not only did he make the team win, but he was also one of the most complete players in European football that year. But here comes the problem. PSG did not win the Champions League, and the Swedish national team, led by him, left Euro 2016 early. This ended up having an impact on the award being given to him. The most incredible thing is that Zlatan did all this at the age of 34. While Ronaldo and Messi were younger, Zlatan was at his peak even at an age that many consider the beginning of decline. In League One, he was the greatest individual highlight, and his numbers surpass even those who played in the most popular leagues, such as the Premier League and La Liga. To give you an idea, in Italy, Gonzalo Higuain scored 36 goals for Napoli and broke the Serie A record, but Zlatan was no slouch in terms of impact and numbers. In the end, the Ballon d'Or went to Ronaldo, but it's fair to say that Ibrahimovic's 2015 to 2016 season was one of the most impressive and, at the same time, underrated in history. He dominated France in an absurd way, and deserved much more global recognition. Isn't it time to give this guy more credit?